Hi everybody. Today we deal with a topic which is fatty liver. Fatty liver. So when there is accumulation of triglycerides in liver or fats in liver, it is called as fatty liver. The main cause is alcohol. Alcohol intake causes fatty liver. The main cause of fatty liver is alcohol intake or high fat diet intake. Now we'll see how fatty liver is actually caused. So when there is accumulation of triglycerols or triglycerols, triacyl glycerols in liver or fats in liver, it is called as fatty liver. The main cause is alcohol intake or the high fat diet intake. So let's see how fatty liver takes place. Generally, the adipose tissue has triacyl glycerols present in it, and when the fat is mobilized, it leads to the production of free fatty acids from triacyl glycerol. When the fat is mobilized, these free fatty acids enter the liver and form acyl-CoA. This acyl-CoA will then lead to the formation of diacylglycerol. This diacylglycerol will form triacylglycerol and it will form phospholipids. So triacylglycerol and phospholipids will again come to form nascent VLDL. And this nascent VLDL will then be the one which will travel out of the liver and will help in the transport of lipids. So now this is the normal cycle. The adipose tissue triacyl glycerols when fat is mobilized, free fatty acids are formed which enter the liver forming acyl-CoA. Diacylglycerol is formed which can take place to form triacylglycerol or phospholipid. It forms the membrane of the nascent VLDL or the formation of the nascent VLDL which is transported out of the liver, and this is how normally the cycle works. Now if we see if lots amount of alcohol is consumed, generally this acyl-CoA undergoes oxidation. But if lots amount of alcohol is consumed, then this oxidation cannot take place and therefore there is accumulation of acyl-CoA. So if a lot of amount of alcohol is taken, oxidation does not take place and acyl-CoA is accumulated. Secondly, this is the first point. Secondly, if there is high fat diet, so there will be lots amount of triacylglycerol which will be present. This will lead to fatty liver. So whenever there is lots amount of triacylglycerol in the liver accumulation in the liver, if lots amount of triacylglycerol is accumulated, it leads to fatty liver. So this is the first point is lots amount of alcohol, second is high fat diet. Now we see to the third point. Phospholipids are formed from essential fatty acids. So if essential fatty acid is deficient, or there is deficiency of essential fatty acid, or there is increased amount of cholesterol, phospholipids will not be formed. So if there is decreased amount of essential fatty acids or decreased amount of cholesterol, phospholipids will not be formed, and this will hamper the production of nascent VLDL, the lipoprotein which is required for the transport of lipids. So the nascent VLDL will not be formed properly. Secondly, if some phospholipids require choline, and if there is choline deficiency, again phospholipids will not be formed, and therefore nascent VLDL synthesis will be hampered. So one was alcohol, second was high fat diet, third was deficiency of essential fatty acids, fourth was increase in cholesterol, and fifth is choline deficiency. Now seeing if nascent VLDL has a membrane and if the synthesis of the membrane is defective, So the membrane synthesis becomes defective, and it will be defective because of the, if the membrane synthesis becomes defective, it will be defective because of the cholesterol, increased cholesterol. So this is the other cause why the nascent VLDL will not be properly formed. So nascent VLDL will not be formed properly, and it will hamper the transport of lipid, or it will cause the accumulation of triacylglycerols. Next point we can see, if the transport of the nascent VLDL is hampered, or if there is a block in secretion of this nascent VLDL, it will lead to again accumulation of fats in the liver and cause fatty liver. Nascent VLDL, the membrane will have proteins also. The nascent VLDL will require the synthesis of proteins, that is ApoB. So if the protein synthesis is hampered, ApoB formation will not be proper, and if ApoB formation is not proper, then this nascent VLDL function will be hampered. So who will hamper the protein synthesis? It will be by puromycin, ethionamide, and CCl4. So these are called as the agents which cause fatty liver. Okay, so adipose tissue, generally the free fatty acids are mobilized from adipose tissue from the triacylglycerol. These free fatty acids enter the liver forming acyl-CoA. Acyl-CoA will form diacylglycerol, and it will lead to the formation of triacylglycerol or phospholipids. Both will help in the formation of nascent VLDL, and nascent VLDL will be secreted from the liver, and hence the other functions of these lipoproteins will take place. But if somebody consumes lots amount of alcohol, so the acyl-CoA cannot undergo oxidation, and it will lead to more accumulation of diacylglycerol, ultimately more accumulation of triacylglycerol. If someone takes high amount of fat diet, it will lead to more accumulation of triacylglycerol. Whenever triacylglycerol increases, it leads to fatty liver. Now phospholipids. The phospholipid synthesis can be hampered by deficiency of essential fatty acids, increase in cholesterol level, or choline deficiency. So the phospholipid synthesis will be required for the formation of nascent VLDL, and if this is because phospholipid synthesis is hampered, nascent VLDL synthesis will also be hampered. The second point is that the membrane of the nascent VLDL can be hampered if the membrane synthesis is defective in case of increase in cholesterol levels, that is the free esters of cholesterol, or if the ApoB protein which is required is not synthesized in proper functions, not synthesized in proper amounts. This protein synthesis can be hampered by puromycin, ethionamide, or carbon tetrachloride. Finally, if nascent VLDL is not allowed to secrete from the liver, if there is blockage in the secretion, then also it can lead to triacylglycerol. So these are 8 points which lead to the fatty liver. The 8 points which are causes of the fatty liver. That's all. Thank you.